Oh, damn. I didn't know I was muted. What's going on, y'all? This is your boy GD Real, and I'm back. Yes, I'm back with more Witcher. I have no excuses for today. I just woke up late. Every time I say I'm gonna get up on time, I don't. I've been getting y'all so hyped up, so looking forward to it, but I end up disappointing y'all. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. It's not. I'm a piece of crap. Okay, I'm a piece of crap. We have one more piece of armor. One more piece of armor to look forward to. One more.
Damn it. Faster.
What? Yeah, somebody's here. Perfume laced. Haunted by Elsa's spirit.
Enacted the marked scene, looks like. It expired. Or did something kill her? Wonder what'll happen if I reenact the scene.
Okay, how am I supposed to do this now?
Wrong. Need to backtrack along her prints, then light the candles in the same order she did.
Okay, so this one. I didn't even see the footprints on the ground.
Now to drink.
I need to drink. I need to drink. Oh, we got a specter. This bitch is so hard, bro. Ugh. Banshees. Oh, banshees. Okay. Banshees howl and shriek. If you hear their cry, you can know you'll join the ranks of the dead that night. Old gossips claim banshees are the spirits of women stuck between life and death due to traumatic experiences. Their wails in the house are considered ill omens of inevitable death, though they are said not to attack the living themselves. Most often they appear in the form of pale, tear-stricken women with shriveled faces and wrinkled, corpse-like bodies. But this one was attacking me.
And there's a key. Could be a locked cubby around here somewhere.
Find the hidden coffin.
Something here. Where's that artifact Kira gave me?
What? Something else here? Really? I don't know where it is. Oh. Discover journal. Okay, the journal is falling apart from age. A few centuries. A few entries can be deciphered. Once a sheet turns. Hold on. But I'm terrified by her, Anika. She turns Chardonnay red and with jealousy as soon as we step on stage together. An earthly hellscape. That's what she did. Wow. Okay. I need to meditate. Really? Another specter? Two specters. Three specters. Three specters. Oh, crap. Oh, you're level 47. Come on, Roach. Right here.
Pathetic.
Thank you, friend, for saving my enchained nightly bum.
Change the nightly bum. Yeah, no problem. I will loot all this. Last some night errands wandered off on our turf. Wandering on our turf. Bad enough, Quail says his Nilfgaardian boyfriend's after us. Now we got this idiot to deal with, but do not elaborate about it. No raping or impaling or eyes gouging whatnot. Okay, hold on a second, y'all. All right, I'm back. I had to get my Amazon package. Oh, this is a ladder thing. Vermon's blade.
It is right and fitting, Witcher. The Duchessa summoned, and you came.
Oh, is that a good thing or is that a bad thing? Oh. Okay, is this a strong enough blade? I think this is a steel sword. F. Here we go. Faramon's blade. Steel sword. Used to fight obviously. 11... 85% critical hit damage bonus. Yard intensity. And has good damage. Yeah, compared to mine, it's not really that.
It is the Witcher who's...
It's not that, you know what I'm saying? Guys, we're in Toussaint.
From wall.
We're going in the waters of Toussaint. Don't worry, Geralt. We're gonna get you some good gear. I don't want to end. I think we progressed a little bit too. No, we got the intro out of the way. Poor Milton. Place of power. Yo, that laugh actually murdered Milton. Milton was a true knight. I don't know why he got killed.
Magic. Piece of power.
Alright, I got another point. Is there any other? No, I got all of them on this side. No, everything is on that side. Alright. Okay, so I have to go back to here. And we're gonna get this last piece of gear, which is over here. Okay. I thought it was like. Wow, it didn't take long for the place of power to recharge. We got a grave hag. Oh no, sorry, water hag. Wow, you weren't that strong. Roach, you scared the crap out of me. I thought I was about to get attacked.
Come on.
Is this way towards the village? Damn. I didn't even know I was going. Okay. Going in the opposite direction. Got it. I got another marker. I wonder if I can boost it. I'm gonna boost up. I'm gonna boost it up. I'm gonna see if I can boost it up. Oh, I hope this doesn't mess up anything.
Whoa! Hey there.
Best cure for the beast.
Go.
a horse after making merry. Merchants. Welcome to my humble establishment. What land do you hail from?
Been on the road so long, don't know how to answer that. Let's just say I'm from the north.
Ah, is it true what they say? About the war, death, destruction all about?
Exaggerated. Not by much, though.
Oh, forgive my asking, but I family in Edern, see? So I'm curious. But please, do tell me what I can do for you.
Mentioned you have a family in Eddern. Whereabout, if you don't mind my asking?
In Vengerberg?
Oh.
You've been there, perhaps?
Yeah, number of times. It's the hometown of my... friend, let's say.
Yennefer.
At any rate, pretty town, Vengerberg. Also didn't suffer too much during the invasion, from what I know.
Phew. That is a relief to hear. A weight off my shoulders, I tell you.
The controller.
Show me what you're selling.
Ooh, a harpy. Herb toast. Oh, that sounds good. Fish tart. Fish tart. About a round of Gwent.
You play much Gwent? Up for a quick match, maybe?
Yeah.
Hop on a horse after making merry? Don't even consider it.
Oh, they got enough God. That's the opponent's ability. No. Oh. Oh, I got another spy. And a decoy. Love to see it. Actually, I'm gonna keep you. That's what my instance is telling me to do, anyways. Now I can, yeah, and then pass. Other realms are just too strong.
No man knows the day or the hour. The merchant, the one so greedy the hunts in can go, he drank himself stupid, fell in the lake, and drowned.
It's not that far off. Roach.
Move it!
Oh, you're just as sufferable as Molly in Deep Rock Galactic. Okay, what are Foglet's weaknesses again? Moon dust. My precious spoon. Oh, Roach is getting attacked. Come on, Roach, I'll be right there. What's with the howling?
Come on, Roach. Our guests. Never a good omen.
Are they specters? Okay, Bargus. Shun Sin. Renounce foul deeds. If the evil threatens to overwhelm your will, ponder the fate of the outskirts of Vizima. Remember the hideous baggage which scourge them and repent. Ceremonies of the feasts and funerals by Reverend Yeoman of Tredegor. Folk of simple or superstitious minds claim committing particularly rotten acts will bring down the wrath of the gods in the form of Bargus. A phantom dog would stalk the roads at night. Even if Even if this is where their origins, beggars, saints, are and sinners alike would need fear beggars. For they attack both with equal ferocity. Witches rarely believe in the gods, but they do accept that beggars exist and always connect with some sequence of tragic events that happened in the past. The explanation, however, holds that beggars result from a curse or a concentration of ill will. Axie, Yarden, Spectre, and Mundus. Oh, crap. I'm going towards the Witch's Lair. Where's the Manticore? The Lake of Cleansing. Which is all the way over here. I have a long way to go, too. The cockatrice in. Come on, Roach. We're leaving. Do not want to trigger anything. So I'm not even going to go to that market post.
Faster.
Roach. Yay.
Not your lucky day. Come on. Faster.
Alright, there's another market post down.
Let's go.
Werewolf. Take
Is it over then? Thank you, witchy.
Ah, Barbara.
Hey there, Witcher. Come, we must speak.
No, no, you don't have to.
Stick that necklace in your bloomers. Did you think I wouldn't see? We
Gentlemen,
Let's dance!
with
Drink,
good company.
kill!
Seems to me we mustn't do aught about else I'll
Circle
be
him!
sus.
Ever fight a Witcher? Why men throw their lives away attacking an armed Witcher? I'll never know. Something wrong with my face?
No.
Like Merton wrote about. Gotta be. Nice place. Pretty as hell.
People are just idiots, Geralt. People are just idiots. The Lake of Cleansing? You can't get in here anyways. In they go! Geralt. Thank you. Ring. Laboda's disciples' prayer. Thanks unto thee, great Labodia, Labauda, for thy help, for thy mercy, for thy warmness of heart, for it has allowed me to walk the path of redemption and atone for my sins. May thy name be praised for all eternity. Pedagor. There's a lot of stuff here. Trying to see if I can remain under the water for a longer period of time. Martins. My road has reached the end. I, Martin, having been given as a child to members of the Manticore Guild of Witches, having been subjected to their vile mutations and refashioned as a destructive regimen for training, I do this day cease to be a Witcher. I have finished my pilgrimage and divest myself of all that tied me to my old life. I have journeyed to the hidden chapel in the cave of tribulations and survived. Today I am born anew, here in the lake of cleansing. I leave behind the last of the items which signify my attachment to my previous incarnation as a Witcher. Along with them, I leave behind my cares and grievances and obligations. I cast off all that I was, including my name. From now on, I shall institute Chevelle. I'm a new man. Thank you, most retartable Laboda. I feel my new self pushing me onward to new lands, new places, which will remain hidden from me. The good folk who helped me during my journey always said that I must listen to my inner voice and follow it. For it's through that inner voice that Laboda speaks to us. I shall no longer I shall not go against its will. I shall set off to Tarmeria, Erden, perhaps even Dragon Mountains, and proclaim the glory of Laboda and good deeds, just as the prophet commanded. Dude, you're gonna end up as a witcher again. Just let you know. Somebody's gonna push you to it. Somebody's gonna push you to it. Or you might die trying. I don't know. I hope it works out for you. Update, Master's Master. About all the vanished witches. Oh crap. Oh crap. Air. Air. Air.
His last stop.
Look at that. More stuff. Is there nothing else? Oh, would you look at that? A chest. I'm sorry. It's not lighting up. I guess that's it. Is that a fork tail? That's a fork tail. Okay, what about the wolf? Let me make this one first before I take on the wolf. Treasure hunt. Yeah, the woven gear.
Hey there, Witcher, come, we must speak. The werewolf. Did you kill it?
Oh!
It murdered folk, devoured sheep, ravaged the farm. Oh, what a relief that's done with. I thank you. If you wish, I shall give you a trim. I just need a moment. My hands are still shaking.
Oh, free trim. I like a new coif? What does that mean?
What's a barber do on a farm like this?
He shears sheep, because sheep are calm, unlikely to scream at him if a lock is out of place or a color a touch off the desired shade. And here, no one threatens to shorten you by a head if you trim a bit too much.
Somebody threatened to do that to you?
To me? No, but, well, one hears things. I found it impossible to work under incessant pressure. When I saw the notice, urgent specialist sheep shearer sort, well, I didn't give it a second thought. And it was pleasant at first, but then that werewolf appeared.
Long and loose shaves at the side, short on top, ponytail, Evan. Loosely gathered, tied behind the head. I think this is Geralt's old shaved head and ponytail. I don't know. I think I like the way I am right now. I thought that I would have more options, but I think I have everything ready. Very well.
Take care now.
Yeah, I like everything it is right now.
Sacre bleu, killer style. That Gwent will be the end of me.
You say Gwent?
I've lost the game. Huh?
Gwent? You want to play Gwent? I'm a master of Gwent. And next is the wolf.
I won't go. I simply won't do it.
Go where? Where are you not trying to go? So I can take you there.
I've 3 doublets, none of which I...
Can't believe it. I simply can't. Greetings. I hope your search goes well.
Managed to find something already.
Wonderful. I shall draft a copy. This is good. This at last will earn me the title of Grandmaster. I thank you, Witcher.
Master.
These diagrams. Where do I look for them? Let's talk about the other Witchers.
Of course.
Ah, yeah, I can always get the rest. Might as well get the... Yeah, I might as well just get the rest. Tell me about the cat.
Let's talk about the cat.
A year ago, Bartolome Delaunay, the ducal armorer, asked me to confirm the authenticity of a Witcher diagram he had received by messenger. You see, at the time, he was working on new armor for the ducal guard. A Witcher from the School of the Cat offered to sell him diagrams for a full set of gear. The diagrams would have been helpful indeed.
The diagram you saw, was it really a Witcher diagram?
Beyond any doubt. It's a shame Delaunay didn't let me draft a copy. He was quite shaken up, afraid the Witcher might simply kill him and take his coin. Possibly a well-founded fear. Soon after, Delaunay disappeared without a trace. I would have searched his former home for clues, but it has fallen into disrepair, and it is simply too dangerous there.
Noted. But the Griffin.
The Griffin. What can you tell me about him?
He came some 200 years ago, but my master remembered him well. This Witcher was not stripped of emotions, you see, as his colleagues were.
Huh?
He had taken on a contract at Fort Usa and required better gear. He showed my master his diagrams, paid a deposit, and was never seen again. Apparently, he rode off one night from the fort, never to return.
Any idea where he went?
No, it said he left in a rush, so he may have left something behind. Only ruins remain of Fort Usa, but you may wish to search them.
Tell me more about the bear, can you?
He appeared shortly after Master Toussaint took me on as his apprentice. I remember the bear-head medallion that hung from his neck. I remember a towering witcher who haggled like a fishwife.
Witchers never have too much coin.
True, this one clearly was not wealthy. But he pledged to bring us coin after he completed a contract at the Toussaint vineyard, where a building had just collapsed. Time passed, the bear never showed, and my master sent me to the Toussaint estate. As it turned out, the Witcher had indeed accepted a job. Yet that was all they heard of him, and that is all I know.
Noted.
Would you craft something for me?
Of course.
A master. Yes, I'm finally getting new armor. Manticore boots. Okay, critical chance and critical hit damage also applies to bombs. Bombs are thrown without any delay. Really? For 6 pieces, maximum number of charges for each alchemy item is increased by 1. Wait, what? The maximum number of charges for each alchemy item is increased by 1. Oh, that's not bad. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of money. Or I'll just make it. Wait, what was my other? Okay, resistance to poison drops by 10. Resistance to elemental damage dropped by 5. The Viper is a dope armor. The Viper armor is a dope armor, but it's might take way too much damage. But 9 plus defense doesn't really make a difference, but oh, I got a lot of stuff I want to dismantle. Thank you, Simmikins. Thank you. Appreciate it. I tried. Oh, hold on. You get this. All right. I try, man. I just try to have fun, man. You know, that's the goal of here. I haven't? Because I haven't really been paying attention. I don't know what's going on. My chat's working, but this seems to not be working. Yeah. Oh, cause you're not on YouTube. You're on Twitch. No, my multi-streaming one is just not working properly. I don't know why. Yeah, I can see it because of the pop-ups right here. But my multi-stream chat's not working right now. Why? Why is that? Hold on. That means I gotta pull up my Twitch chat manually. Hold on, give me a minute. It's a good thing you said something. Can this pop out? Collapse? No. Wow. My bad, y'all. My bad, my bad. Yeah, I haven't seen any of y'all. Oh my gosh, if Sam didn't say anything, I would have never noticed. Wow, okay. I don't know why is it acting up? It wasn't acting up before. Something always goes wrong when I'm multi-chatting. How can I pop out? Ah, Wale stopped by too. What's good, Wale? And Mike. I'm just saying Mike. Is there any way to pull up? Hold on. Let me see if I can take out my chat real quick. Don't know how to do that real quick. Oh, okay, here we go. It's all good now. Right. Let's see. Is there anything else I can do? The stream is going good. So far, so good. I'm having fun. Hope y'all having fun. I don't want to rush through anything yet. That's why I'm taking my time. Okay, what am I missing? Oh, okay. The Ethereum. I need the Ethereum. Probably need more, but. Okay, I got the Manticore boots. Okay, Manticore chest armor. I need 2 Ethereum plates. Do I have a new crossbow? No, I don't. Gauntlets. The Grandmaster. Forgotten Woven Sword. It's just not doing it for me though right now. It's just not. The Negotiator. Oh yeah, I can negotiate with this. The Manticore Citizen. I need 2 ingots. Woo! 250 armor piercing. That's crazy. steel? What do I need for the steel? You've never played The Witcher before? I'm asking. I don't know if you have it or not. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. Okay, I thought I messed up. Never mind. Treasures. Okay, with this, I can,
Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
Okay, and with this, I can now pop more medicine without toxicity being so overwhelming. Unlock the bonus equipping all Witcher gear elements on Grandmaster, I think, something like that. Huh, not bad, not bad. It could be better though, to be honest. I'm saying, all right, next is my wolf gear. Next is my wolf gear. I want to see what my wolf gear can do. Which one's the best one out of all of them, though? A what if? A what if game? What do you mean? What if? A what if game? What kind of game are you trying to play?
Greeting.
Would you craft?
Of course.
Of course. Oh wait. Oh, making these are expensive. Ah, the Viper Venom Steel Sword. Can you give us an option to upgrade these, please? All right, I need to go find a stash somewhere.
Farewell.
Good luck.
Might as well add to the armor piercing if I can. You can use dodge to change the color of your armor. Remember, you can only change the color of items belonging to Witcher sets. You can use the preview options to see how item will look after you apply a dye to it. To do this, select the dye, press A, and select the item you wish to dye. At any time you can use the dye remover to restore the item's original color. So there's no need to make. Go ahead and experiment. Oh, orange. Oh, that's pretty dope. No, orange is kind of an ugly color. I forgot what I was about to do. Oh, okay, no, I was about to add some stuff to these. 10% cause bleeding. Bleeding. Critical hit. Armor piercing. Where's my stash? Ah, real estate granted to the Witcher by the Duchess. You can catch some rest and relaxation here between contracts. Hey, that's dope.
To his own cowardice. The beast of Claire has struck again. Citizens, beware of
That Geralt's not looking bad, but the Manticore armor, it's not my style. I'm more of a dark, gloomy type guy. You know what I'm saying? That made no sense, but I'm trying to convey what my style is, but you won't understand. So just trust me on this one.
They say a great deal about you, Witcher, and whisper even. Remember, Witcher, history's
It
not
is
so
right and
stupid
fitting
that
that the Duchess summoned.
with luck. Greetings, brave hero. I am Raphael de Serman, and I am the Ducal Camarlengo.
I'm Geralt. So what is it you do here?
I pay the knight's errand.
For what?
Our knights wander the roads, protecting Toussaint from bandits and monsters. It is fitting and just that they be recompensed appropriately for these toils. Note, sir, that should you successfully smash a Hans, save a brother knight from peril, or extract a captured merchant from the hands of cutthroats, come see me. You shall be rewarded. Speaking of payment, my most heartfelt gratitude, sir. Compensation for your sacrifice.
Oh, so if I restore like land or help people, I just come here and get compensation for it? Okay, cool.
Can't help but be curious. Where do the funds for those payments come from?
The ducal treasury, of course. Her illustrious highness Anna Henrietta assigns great value to bravery and selfless patriotism. It is her standing order that any knight may receive a wage, pardon me, financial compensation for his dedication to defending the duchy's internal security and order.
Wouldn't mind a glance at your books. Ones you're willing to sell, that is.
These are a lot of... Wait, what? Grant a history book? Forgotten species. The proto-fletter? Bastard shellmars? Guide to vineyards of Toussaint. On hunting basilisks. Elves versus dangerous cousins. The so-called giant centipedes? Or my only comfort in exile? Wait, what? What? There are giant centipedes in here? Slicers? I'm still worried about the giant centipedes. Kikimoras. Okay, anti-flutters. Fire and Stone. Oh my gosh, these are good books. I'll just buy all of them that I can read, and I'll sell the ones that I can't read. A lot of hides. Give me Gwent.
Wouldn't happen to play Gwent, would you?
Oh, be right back, yeah. All right. My instinct tell me to play Geralt. No, but I don't know if he has a torch. Oh, it's not this. Try me now, pitch. I'll pass. Gosh, I didn't need this. I won by the skin of my teeth.
143
King Bran.
Greetings, Knight. I've heard reports of feats of great bravery. Thus, please accept this reward for your dedications.
Well, see you later.
Go in peace, fair knight.
Kessa summoned, and you
This old boat's very ill.
Wine and more wine. But me, I prefer brandy.
Art is not life's bread and butter, but it's fruit and wine. Enough said.
So the house where I defeated the Bruxa and where the morgue is.
Women and chops. The more you beat them, the better they are.
Why are you guys in my house? Okay, it's all been cleaned up. Dude, I wish I had a house this big.
Women and chops. The more you beat them, the better they are.
Welcome home, sir. I am Barnabas Basil Fawlty. By order of the Duchess, I shall serve you as Major Domo of Corfu Bianco. I previously served with distinction at the Nibli family manor and in Nazaire with Admiral Rompali, who, as you are certain to know, is an extraordinary, demanding gentleman.
Whoa, Barnabas Basil. One thing you ought to know. I'm not your typical landed gentleman. Truth be told, this is the first real property I've ever owned.
Oh, in that case, you must leave it all to me. I shall organize, see to everything, and whip the house into order. I dare say this place will soon be the most prosperous vineyard around.
Great. Can already see I'm in good hands. Vineyard comes across as a place with a rich history. Know who owned it before me?
Baron Rossel, who went bankrupt, forcing him to sell the estate to the Duchess. The Baron, in turn, had purchased it from Monsieur Bolius of the Headsman, a truly colorful man of Kedweni origin.
He was actually a headsman?
No, not him, but his great-great-great-great-grandfather. Indeed. Apparently, he was a common cutpurse who somehow secured for himself the post of ducal headsman in Beauclair. Went about his work with an exceptional penchant. They say he chopped off more heads than there are grapevines in the ducal vineyards. He never hesitated, not once. Never sliced unevenly, never botched a job. For his exemplary service, the Duke granted him a title and this estate. Monsieur Bolius, on the other hand, was an engineer in his younger years. Once retired, he settled here and took to producing wine. Sadly, misfortune struck and he lost his sense first of smell, then of taste. Additionally, he could not drink alcohol. His medic forbade it.
Shame that. He gave up making wine?
Not at all. He made even more of it. Began throwing wild balls to which he'd invite friends from far and wide in order to treat them to his wine and delight in the fact that at least someone could enjoy it. It's the sort of man he was, Monsieur Bolius.
Monsieur.
Mind giving me a little tour de Corvo Bianco?
Not in the least. Follow me, please. I think it would be practical to begin on the hill.
Hold on, someone's calling me. I gotta mute myself.
Behold, sir, your estate in all its splendor.
Pretty vast.
Indeed. And now, sir, allow me to show you a handful of interesting details. Follow me, please.
Been a major domo all your life?
Yes, I come from a long line of major domos. My father was a major domo, as was my grandfather before him, as was my great aunt. In fact, she was the one to start the tradition.
Great aunt?
A hard woman. It is said that already as a child, she knew where she was going and went there. When she arrived in Beauclair, she signed on as a chambermaid at one of the vineyards, then slowly worked her way up to major domo. She dragged the rest of the family up the same path. The servants' quarters. I occupy the green home. With the Duchess's permission, I have hired a full staff. Their salaries to be paid from the ducal treasure.
Nice of her.
Not the most sightly part of the estate, I admit. But I think it's worthwhile for you as master of the domain to know where the help stays.
All right, I'm back. So you're in the greenhouse, huh? Let me see what's in this greenhouse. A nice, spacious place. Yeah, I'm gonna take some Guy Falcon. Yeah.
Baron Rossel ordered the vines in this part of the estate uprooted and olive groves planted in their place. They look beautiful, especially come spring.
Don't look at all bad now, either.
Won't know they're mine.
Peacock.
Down below lies your vineyard, where we grow a strain of Carfanere, one of the world's oldest. Aged in oak barrels, It provides for an exquisite wine with distinct blackberry, wild cherry, plum, and cinnamon notes. Marvelous.
Have to try it one of these days.
Geralt is gonna be one hell of an entrepreneur, and he will never have to worry about coin again.
Nice well. Picturesque.
Yes, though it ran dry long ago. During the raucous feasts Master Bolius held, he would order it filled with wine. There's a tale about a guest attending a Bolius ball for the first time and thus unaware of the custom. He had suffered great heartbreak and had decided to end his life by jumping into the well. The festivities were coming to a close, and the well was nearly empty when the suicidal guest finally jumped. Instead of killing himself, he nearly broke his legs. To numb the pain, he drank the wine.
Drank himself to death?
Not at all. When found the next day, he had concluded he'd witnessed twin miracles. The water had been changed into wine, and he had survived. He retired to a monastery in the Dragon Mountains and began preaching the wisdoms of Lebioda.
Interesting, interesting. All because of a well.
Monsieur Bolius, his wife Nina, kept a garden here. A supremely lovely place it was.
Bit neglected now.
I agree. Yet nothing stands in the way of restoring it to its former glory, and once again planting it with herbs and other vegetation. Madame Nina planted diminutive, delicate flowers and herbs here. One might say their aroma still hangs in the air.
You're quite the romantic, Barnabas Basil.
Uh-huh. Maybe.
This served as an additional wine cellar in years of plentiful harvests.
Bit of work and it'll make a fine stable for Roach. The cellars, voila. During Monsieur Bolis's time, wine was kept here, but Baron Rossel used it to store olive oil as well. I took the liberty of cleaning up the mess, which I made while fighting the Bruxa. Thanks, Barnabas Basil. Appreciate it.
Oh, he cleaned it up. Nice work, nice work.
As you can see, the facade is, how to put it, slightly stained. But one cannot deny it, a certain subtle southern charm.
True, though it could use a bit of subtle paint.
And welcome inside.
This is
On
my
the
home.
left is the master bedroom. On the right, the dining hall and kitchen. Upstairs, you shall find the guest room, currently used for storage.
Not a bad idea.
At the moment, the house is only minimally furnished. Yet I believe we will, together, devise some innovative arrangements. A few paintings, for instance, would breathe new life into the abode immediately. With that, sir, you've seen the full lay of the land. Corfo Bianco is a beautiful estate. Though one must admit, time has taken its toll. Forgive me for being forward, but if you were to choose to invest a small sum towards its beautification, consider me at your service on the matter.
Think I'll take you up on that. Be sure to come and see you if I decide to do any remodeling.
Oh, I could. Yes, yes.
Mentioned the place could stand to be spruced up.
Almost decidedly, sir.
I have more than enough
Question
coin.
is where you would like to begin this rejuvenation.
Let's do some work on the house. The grounds. It'd be nice to approve. We'll discuss this later. Rather broach some other topic now. Let's do some work on the house.
Been thinking about the outer walls. Maybe a fresh coat of paint or some patching.
If I might dare to make a suggestion, why not start with a general renovation? I once oversaw such work at Admiral Rompelli's summer residence. The effects were simply breathtaking. Not only did the residence positively sparkle afterwards, but we also made room to display the Admiral's armor and weapons, of which he was a passionate collector.
It's in your hands then. Make the place shine.
I shall get to work immediately. Within a day's passing, I shall have sent for the crew which rebuffs the Admiral's residence. They are the finest specialists around. Highly skilled at what they do, it shall not take them too long, I wager. 2 days after they begin, your eyes will behold your residence in its refurbished, rejuvenated, beautified state.
You know, a word's to a man's
Is
heart.
there anything else you require, sir?
The grounds.
Got these spacious grounds. But maybe it's time to make them more useful.
Oh, yes. We certainly should. The way I see things, given your trade, sir, you would be wise to put in a grindstone and an armorer's table.
Ooh, yes.
A good way to start things off, don't you think?
Yes. Grindstone shuffle my swords.
In my trade, my blades get dull pretty quick. Could use a grindstone, professional grade.
Of course. No one would consider that an unnecessary extravagance, I would wager.
Then send out for one, please. A high-quality stone to be set up in the yard.
Of course. I shall send a runner to town at once. I believe you shall be grinding to your heart's content by tomorrow. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
Yes, an armor's table.
My armor needs work from time to time. You know, oil this, reinforce that. Could use a decent work table where I could do all that.
Admiral Rompelli once hired a specialist who made the finest armorer's tables this side of the Yaruga. I will contact him at once.
Good. Order me up a table like that.
Immediately, sir. I expect it will take at most 1 day to arrive. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
Know what? Changed my mind. Not in the mood to talk about redecoration today. But I wanted to ask you something else.
I shall be glad to answer your every question, sir.
I mean, we got everything. Good. All right, we'll see.
Thanks. Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.
Restore Kosovo to its former glory. Wait 3 days for the general refurbishment to finish. Wait 1 day for the grindstone to arrive. Wait 1 day for the thing to arrive. No place like home. Experience gain bonus applied? I don't understand. This is where the trophies are! And I sold them all! Well, yeah. Whoops. Hang painting? Of Iris and Olgierd or the Hierarch Hemofart. Damn, I sold all my trophies too. They're taking up too much space, and I didn't need them. I need to use these bolts more often. That's a beautiful picture. I like that picture. Anything else? Oh, yeah. I need to read, I need to read something. The Forgotten Species of Flitter. Gwent history. Yeah, Gwent is really addicting. I'm not gonna lie. It's a very fun game. Protoflitters are thus lesser vampires. Their massive, wide jaws constitute their main weapons. Their sharp claws coming in a close second. Hellhounds. Slicers. Ugh. Slicers are most mistaken for wyverns or forktales. Yet, make no mistake, slicers are nasty, terrible, dangerous beasts, and confusing them for wyverns will end very badly for the confuser. While a wyvern can tear apart and devour an untrained man in seconds, only a slicer can first bake him into a crisp with a waft of fiery breath. These things can breathe fire? Slicers are keenly aggressive and attack from both ground and air. Their goal during a fight is to get close enough to the foe to injure it with a breath of fire or knock it down with a sonic blast. While wyverns and slicers, like wyverns, slicers also attack with venomous spiked tails. These things, Jesus Christ. Slicers are disengaged mid-fight to fly into the air and plummet down at high speed while spewing out balls of fire. Right before the igneous missiles emerge, you can observe a fireball forming in the monster's mouth. While airborne, a slicer can also attack with its claws and teeth. It is worthwhile to employ ARD or ignisons to force sliders to the ground. They are not, however, vulnerable to burning. Before tackling one of them, be sure to coat your blade in draconic oil. Something tells me I'm going to be facing one of these. So they're not dragons, but they can breathe fire. Insectoids. Giant centipedes. Oh my gosh. So yeah, these things are real. Giant centipedes. Oh my gosh. Among the fascinating flora and fauna of the Duchy of Toussaint, one also encounters creatures of decidedly unpleasant sort, which is the giant centipedes. Not only do these beasts look hideous in the eye, they also do colossal damage to the flesh as well. I decidedly advise against them. A visit to Toussaint, one of the many guides authored by Petrarian Cephalus. The giant centipedes are enormous insect-like monsters, which can be found in many places in the world, but are particularly common in the lands, more precisely under the lands of Toussaint. For a sort of monstrous symbiosis has developed between them. Giant centipedes feed on small creatures which eat Shemlar dung. Ugh. They're often dwelled in close community with Shelmars, as a sort of monstrous symbiosis has developed between them. Creatures which eat Shelmar dung. Yeah. Hard, tenacious armor covers nearly the entire body of the centipede, sticking out from underground the carapace rails hooked limbs. Giant centipedes are able to burrow into the ground with shocking speed, only to then appear back on the surface in another place. Once they select a target, they will circle it determinedly, trying to get close enough to deliver a blow. They attack primarily with their powerful mandibles, but they also possess glands allowing them to spew acid. The greatest obstacle when fighting a giant centipede is their thick armor. It deflects most blows, and not only from weapons, but also from magical means, such as those dealt with simple spells or witcher signs. When attacked with a weapon, they will often parry the strike. They can quickly reply with their own forceful counter. Thus, the best method to finding them is to catch them in yard and trap, keeping them from protecting themselves with the armor or burrowing into the ground. These things are a nightmare. What else? In another vampire. So elves are more dangerous than Brixers? I believe it. This thing was a nightmare to fight. Flutter. Garkins? Proto-flutters. I've never seen a vampire like that in my life. Proto-flutters are relatives of flutters which came from the world of the higher vampires to our own during the conjunctions of spirits. The members of the species are characterized by their considerable strength and agility, as well as the strange glow they emit, a trait most likely tied to their otherworldly nature. Proto-flutters have never had a significant contact with the outside world. They spent their entire life on our planet in the Unseen Elder's cave, whose atmosphere is very similar to that of their homeworld. Then why come here? Oh, were the vampires forced to come here? So they rather live right next to the Unseen Elder. Who is the Unseen Elder? Their king, I guess? Garkins. Blood on the ceiling, guts on the walls, must be a Garkin. Garkins, like flutters, belong to the class of particularly dangerous vampires whose strength exceeds even that of fiends. Really? These things are stronger than fiends? An encounter with one of their number almost always ends in death, which is why there are not many eyewitnesses accounts of them. From the city guard reports written up in Land Exeter describing the attacks committed in the city in 1104 by 3 Garkins, later killed by a certain Oliver of Gullet Witcher. It seems these horrible monsters do not content themselves with drinking the blood of their victims. The investigators conclude that the blood and guts stolen from around the crime scenes, that Garkins tear their victims to shreds with great delight and muck about in their bloody entrails. Jesus. Garkins belong to the group of creatures known as lesser vampires. They often gather around themselves members of other subspecies of lesser vampires, acting in such situations as leaders of the pack. They are by large, unable to run, but can jump at great distance, often attack their prey in that way. During combat, they usually keep their distance from their foes, trying to incapacitate them with a blast of mental energy, provoking visions in beguile and disorient. Before grappling a Garkin, one should drink the black blood potion and stock up on vampire oil. It should also be remembered that that summum or moon dust bombs are always effective against any mental attacks. These things, okay. Oh my gosh. And not last but not least, flutters. Deceased corpse can completely mutated. All that remain of the nose was a hole clotted with blood. One eye socket has been chewed beyond recognition. The mandible had been torn off. Seeing this, Sergeant DeVoe vomited profusely, and the administration of smelling salts was required. The investigation has been discontinued and the deed attributed to a supernatural being. Oh my gosh. The Fletters are classified as lesser vampires. Though weaker than the rest of their ilk in every aspect of the physiomagnetic magic to the I don't know what the other word is. They should not be underestimated, for they are very, very dangerous. Fletters cannot be mistaken for any other creature. With their wide, toothy jaws, flat, unpleasant faces, and completely hairless, often warty bodies. These vampires mainly fight with their teeth and claws, flaying them blindly, and not stopping even when their victim is already dead. Even a solitary Fletcher is strong enough to take down a trained soldier. Compared to the other vampires, Fletchers display meager intelligence, seem mostly clad in monstrous rage, which caused them to try with all their might to attack and tear to shreds any weaker being. When fighting Fledgers, it is best to take advantage of their particular methods of movement. These creatures do not run, but they do not try to catch their prey and knock it over by leaping. Knowing this behavior, one can plan the fight appropriately and not let oneself be caught by surprise. They are vulnerable to vampire oil as well as black blood. Oh my. Can I brew? Can I brew potions here? All right. Okay. On to the next one. I gave him so much coin. That should do it. And woven gear. And then there was another one. No place to comb. Nice for hire. Mutual. No werewolf smitten. Turn and face the strange. Here we go. That's the next one after I get the wolf armor. Or should I just do this next? Oh, would you look at that? There's something near here. Alright, might as well pop a Tammy. Peacock. Okay, gorgeous. Okay, you're okay.
spores will sprout again. Should destroy the area if I want to get rid of them for good.
I'm still missing the Viper series. The Viper armor set and
Scholars pitched camp here. Should look around.
Isabel Duchem's journal. Logbook. The archaeological expedition under the guidance of Isabel Duchem. Our excavation is underwritten by Oxford Academy. The goal is to study the ancient elven ruins and terms, and subsequently locate and find a way into the underground chambers beneath them using the purple ruby of Ide Gorvel. A local elf. The ancient underground is indeed protected by a barrier, which we must await the witch's return. He is to use the. Okay.
They were scholars. Should have guessed the passages inside were blocked for a reason. Good thing they didn't try to go in there without a witcher.
Good, then they're smarter than most already. Place of power.
A place of power.
Patched up, yes.
Magic barrier. Got a bad feeling, damn it.
Find the key that opens the barrier to the passage in the underground chambers. A letter. Hedwiga? Dear Hedwiga. I don't know if that's the right name, but screw it. You were absolutely correct in advise against this journey. Why did the Dean of Archaeology entrust the leadership to the hands of this quadrille? Who found the violet ruby of our Gainville? Me or her? We must know the Witcher has returned after all. We must know that the Witcher has turned after all. The ruby removed the barrier it has held it would from the start and allowed him to explore the interior. Can you believe the Witcher almost convinced the Dutchum to return to town to hire additional guards? We don't know the dangers are in store for us. Now there's someone who knows how to pad his billable hours. Dutchum took to the idea, recalling the tale about the tomb being cursed. Yeah, I convinced the company not to put any stock in the fairy tales. We must hurry, I said, for if someone beats us to it and robs the elven treasury first. But because you know, according to the translations, the most precious can only mean one thing. The lost treasure of King Divlef? Two shall be ours, bloodstains. Later, Addendum? Probably scared, the Witcher was right. We should have never have gone in there. That is an accursed place. I barely managed to escape. I crawled out, took the ruby. The portal was closed. I am safe, but the others... You stupid fool. Alright, let's see the damage. Rap.
A bit more light could be useful.
So many specters. That was a lot. Maybe I should have gotten the upgrades first, the new mutagens.
The bodies. Seems they were running for the exit. The bodies. Seems they were running for the exit.
What is that? Centipedes! 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 Woo! It's a good thing I read up on y'all. Not so hard carapace. Okay. Boom. Before I get into it, I gotta use the bathroom. I've been holding it for a while. Right back up. All right, I'm back. Whew. Guys, if you could do me a favor, cause I know, since y'all. Hold on.
A witcher brought the ceiling down to bury his foes. Ended up burying himself too.
Damn. I got the steel sword, silver sword, and gauntlet. Oh, thank God I didn't have to go all over the goddamn places to find these diagrams. Guys, I know y'all, since y'all been coming back again, you love watching me playing The Witcher. I love playing The Witcher as well. If you can help me out, smash that like button, because I know since y'all love the video, y'all still here. You know what I'm saying? Just smash it, like, help me out a little bit, you know what I'm saying? That's all I ask. Appreciate y'all. Elgo's letter. Alright, Engwell, write this missive to you. Elven brethren, another time, to ensure memory of our sad fate never perishes. After many failed attempts, the treacherous Doid finally managed to reach the king. Devil stick his flesh with steel. The court medics' healing brews provided no secure, and King Divlath did not last the night. At the moment of our morrow, which we already suffered a great deal during the weeks-long siege, dropped out. What were allowed the bodies of our leader to fall into the hands of the Doing? I'm gonna say Doing. I don't know if that's the right pronunciation. Let them put his head on a pike. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, they have beef with each other. Maybe.
Satchel looks like it belonged to a witcher.
And the rest. Suppose I shouldn't be surprised Master Toussaint asked for such a steep price to forge Grandmaster armor. No other craftsman in the world is his equal. I tried to tell wise old Vesemir. What? Vesemir was still alive? Or well, Witcher do live for hundreds of years, depending on their mutagens. The wise old Vesemir, what he gave me will barely be enough for one silver sword. Trekked halfway across the world to get here from Karamorn, and for what? Gonna have to look around for some work. Today, Toussaint introduced me to the leader of an archaeological whatever. But in the end, we reached a deal. Checked out the area. It seems calm enough, though my medallion did buzz in a few spots near the ruins. That's why I told them to pitch camp a bit further away from the main entrance. Who the blazes knows what might be living inside. They've also mentioned something about a curse, so I guess I should respect race, bar guest, maybe. Damn it, should have asked for more. Tomorrow we start exploring. You never got the wolf in armor. Don't worry, brother, I'll carry on your good name. Hunk of nickel. What about this curse? Eftaf, King Devthath. Here lies our father. He died so that others may live. Did he now? feel like I'm missing something here. I see a question mark. Oh. And I can also take it? Yeah, might as well. Alright, I got the woven armor. So I'm gonna make the I'm going to make the woven armor. And then we're going for some more mutagens. I don't know if I have enough resources to make the woven armor, but I'm gonna try. Considering that I've only got the equipments up to enhanced. I'm sorry. Oh, I already did this place. Cool. What?
Unbelievable.
Another murder by the horrid beast!
Greetings. I hope...
Yeah, you should make something for me.
Would you craft something for me?
Of course.
I need the woven gear first.
Farewell.
Good luck.
Removing your helmet once daily.
Return. Traditional values and morals. That is the remedy for Toussaint's problem.
I'm watching your flinty hide.
I'd stomp wine with that one. Till we were red and sweaty.
I once had a girl, should I say?
Ah! They're refurbishing my place. Yes, get to work, you peasants. Get to work. How's work coming along?
How might I be of service, sir?
Oh, what?
Ever play Gwent, BB?
Funny you should ask, sir. I was quite adept in my younger years, but that was so long ago. I fear I've limited my interest to collecting now. Managed to assemble quite the set of decks.
Huh, sounds interesting. Mind showing me what you got?
Not at all, sir, but only in action. A round or two, perhaps?
Let's do this.
May the best man win.
Do you wish to play against any particular faction, sir?
Surprise me, yeah.
Not really. You choose.
Hard on the nerves, eh? It's why you're so grey.
Oh, that would have been a good intro to a song. Ah, I say monster. Need to have that. I got that out of the way. Oh, you hate to see it.
Congratulate you on your victory. Shall we continue playing?
Maybe later.
Maybe later. Got something I need to do right now.
As you wish, sir.
Thanks. Gotta get back to my business.
Works hard on the nerves, eh? That's why you're so great.
I have a lot of weapons I can put up here, so yeah. Why are you in my room? Alright. Griffin, woven sword, Urson sword, the feline steel sword is dope. It looks dope. Yeah, I can put back the manticore ones. The skills are useful, but as much as I do pop a lot of mutagens, not mutagens, potions, I like the nitty gritty, you know what I'm saying? I like the... I just fight in the dirt, you know what I'm saying?
Is hard and good. The Duchess Hall? The Duchess Hall? But do you know?
Should turn their attentions to the Vanterkills, not parade about in tourneys.
Reginald Lawfrey has returned, not to be missed. Buy your ticket.
Why are you here?
Have your chit-chat with someone else.
Why are you here?
Greetings. I hope your search goes well.
Would you craft something for me?
Of course.
Includes Slizard hide. I have to buy this too. Enrich, Jesus! Alright, I got the boost. Let's try the armor now. Superior armor. I need 3 curved draconian plates, draconid plates, and 2 dimeridium. Dimeridium. Okay. I need wax. I need 3 curd leather. 2 leathers, 2 dragon leathers, and 3 meridian plates. This is where it gets expensive. Is there anything I can like dismantle? This gives me 1 ore though. even want to make the rest.
Farewell.
Good luck. Oh.
The woven silver sword mastercrafted and the woven steel sword mastercrafted. So everything is mastercrafted. Not bad.
Would you craft?
Of course.
Two rich demiridium ingots. I'm short one acid abstract. Okay, I can sell some stuff. Guys, and just like that, I am broke once more.
Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
Making these weapons was the most expensive thing I've ever done in my life. The Grandmaster Wolver's Steel Sword. I don't even know if this is worth it. Let's go back. If it's not, I'll just start over. Because that was
Citizens, beware of the beast. Turn your
a lot.
trembling
This
hearts
is...
to the good book. You
I
will
feel
find
empty. If that was the case, I should have never made the Manticore armor. I should have just waited till the Woven armor.
Have I gone absolutely?
Nope, I have. My stuff's here. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. By stuff, I mean my package. Alright, got my. If you guys don't know, I got some new glasses. Cause the other ones were starting to get a little scratched up and they weren't doing the job properly. And I saw my boy, my brother got these glasses and I wanted, and they look nice too. Oh, I like these. I like these so much better. And wait, what is this? Is this a little light? I didn't know it comes with a little. Oh no way! It's a UV light. That's pretty dope. I like that. And I'm gonna clean these glasses real quick. I'm just cleaning my glasses real quick. Give me 1 second, y'all. Trying not to break them too. Oh, that is so nice. That is so nice. All right. Please irradiate the white square below. Okay, below. The stronger of the blue light, the darker of the color. Oh, this is showing you that it blocks. I guess so. All right. Okay.
chance, lady. And if I were to put up my pop.
All right, guys, I'm going back in time here. I'm going back in time here. Yeah, I wasted a whole lot of resources, and to be honest, they weren't really worth it. Did I at least get the diagrams? Yeah, I got him. Okay, cool.
I work from dawn to dusk, Slath.
I do not care at all.
Then give my wife a good long night.
You need to know that. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait till I get further resources before I get more, before I start crafting more. Might as well. Wow, this is still stronger. I only need one more level. Hmm. 15% chance to poison. Ooh. That means I can upgrade it quite a bit with this. Alright, I'm gonna stick with the Manticore armor for now. Wait, but I have another die. Dice solutions and more negro. I mean, I guess this works out.
Boy, his my buttons are ready to blow.
A knight's errant? They're so heroic. We had to.
The days pass. The pile of work.
Thomas Monroe, professor.
Inscriptions in elder speech. Salvation lies not in Dolnevde, but in our hearts. Glory be to Eldarin.
Go on, we got unexpected guest here.
I liked you from the start. Every Witcher I've known has been a swell lad.
Grave robbing.
Lost your nerve?
Noises could be coming from grave robbers. Can't know for sure, though. Need to wait till after dusk to confirm.
Orders from Robin. Was this another mission I completed by accident? It's too many. There's a lot down here. Alright, there's nothing here. Locked. Don't mind if I do. This one's locked too. I got here.
Professor's journal's long gone. Guess somebody else found out about it too. Should look around, see if I can find something else. Professor certainly can't do much to help me with my search. Footprints. Narrow and shallow. Somebody small, light. Woman, maybe? Wonder where they lead. Damn it. Trail breaks off. Wonder if the grave robber learned more than I did. Won't learn anything else here. Map Toussaint you'll have to do. Also, Epitaph mentioned both Ellerin and Dolnevde, Valley of the Nine. Site marked on the map's all wet now. Sans Retour flows through there. Must be where the Valley of the Nine once lay. Need to explore the location. Something in Moreau's tomb to activate the entry portal. Wonder what surprises this place has in store. Seems someone besides me might be ferreting around here. Someone slim. No way I can slink through there. Need to find a way around. Spikes. Sick sense of humor someone's got.
God damn it. I was wondering why I can't fucking run. Move! Bro.
Blood-soaked. Grave robber was wounded while attempting the climb. Needed to bandage up. Managed to avoid the panthers at least.
Exploring. What? Since certain suspicious individuals have begun hanging around outside my laboratory, I am forced to implement additional security measures. I suspect that they are not common criminals looking for something shiny to steal. and have no real interest in my research, but better safe than sorry. Furthermore, under the advice of the engineer acquaintance of mine, I have decided to secure the premises of simple mechanical apparatus. In one of the rooms along the route to my laboratory, I have installed a mechanism for locking and unlocking the door switch, which is operated by pressing 4 mature stones placing high above the walls. I can bypass these locks with ease by using a simple spell, but a common thief will be faced with double challenge. First, he must notice these stones and puzzles out of their purpose. Then he must find a way to press them. I didn't see those stuff.
Oh crap. I just do this. Come on, come closer. Whoever was here must have scaled that wall, evaded the Panthers.
Smart.
Course. Locked. Notes I found mentioned 4 protruding stones. Gotta press them somehow. Crossbow, maybe? Could try to hit them. Not bad. Wouldn't mind having something like that myself.
Where's the last stone? Bingo.
Did it.
Geralt really sounded excited about that.
Interesting as places go. Seems someone put a lot of thought into its design. Should look around. Gargoyles sure don't look willing to help.
Woo!
Unwanted guest. Intruder. You are not welcome here.
Yeah, figured as much.
But which one? Okay, I take back my previous remarks. Having additional charges for these potions has really helped me a lot. And the toxicity doesn't really. I popped 3, and my toxicity is still at 38%. I love that. I don't know which is which.
Damn it, back where I started. Damn it, back where I started.
There has to be a clue in the notes somewhere. No, I'm not seeing anything.
Damn it, wrong again. Could be some clue around here.
The statues, maybe?
All right, now to find the next portal.
Top?
All right, now to find the next portal.
Oh, she's facing this way. So this might be the portal. Ha!
Must be where Moreau had his lab. Just need to pick an entry.
Just need to pick first entry.
The 18th of Yule, year 1102. Today I begin my great life.
Hold on. I gotta use the bathroom real quick, y'all. Real quick. All right, I'm back.
One greater and more significant than any I have thus far undertaken, for it relates to me personally, to myself and my son. When 15 years passed, a beast of the forest assaulted me. A witcher came to my aid, saved my life. I could not know that for said salvation, I would in the end pay by relinquishing any say as to my own son's fate. Had I the skill to turn back time, I would have done so, and perished rather than surrender to the Witchers my only son. But as it was, on the day when Jerome was taken, I swore an oath on my honor that I would recover my son. Today, following years of research and preparation, I have at last devised a device that allows me to study mutations. If the gods in their goodness grant me but a bit of favor, I shall find a way to reverse said mutations and restore Jerome to a normal life.
So, Professor wasn't out to enhance Witcher mutations, wanted to reverse them. Wonder if he managed, and if there's anything in it for me.
Oh boy, here we go.
Crystal for this entry's missing. Might be somewhere. Should look around.
Observation number 30. The mutations do not set in at once. Curiously, they do not develop over a span of time. Rather, for a mutation to progress towards completion, the appropriate mutagen must be applied continuously. The subject does not bear this well, but I found a way to make the mutations less taxing, invasive. To the mutagen base, I add the albumin of a mutated giant centipede egg. Stored in a glass terrarium, the eggs do not develop, remain small. The eggs themselves are a sight to behold. Mutated, they are luminescent, emitting a wondrous glow. I can only hope my addition of the albumin will produce no significant side effects. Time will tell.
Crystal for this entry's missing. Might...
Gotcha.
Years of experiments, research, sacrifice, all for naught. I have failed to achieve my defined objective. Each mutation I applied to my subjects proved ineffective when applied to Jerome. What I meant to cure him of his witcherism, that which I meant to restore to him a normal life, only deepened his mutations, further augmented his speed and strength, rendered him yet more inhuman. It seems my son must remain a witcher forever. I have failed. The time has come to abandon this place. Return home to Lydia. She may yet deign to take me back. The contraption and mutagens I leave here, let them wither and crumble.